Christianity, the most practiced religion on earth, began with the life of Jesus Christ, a Jew who lived in the Roman province of Judea. His resurrection and divinity are matters of faith, but his existence, and death by crucifixion, around 30 AD, are widely accepted as historical fact. Christianity's early spread is credited to a small group of loyal followers, the Apostles. They are joined around 36 AD by Paul, who has a vision of Christ while traveling to Damascus. Paul makes it his life's mission to spread the gospel, or good news, of Christ's death and resurrection. He is extremely successful, winning Christian converts around the Mediterranean and as far west as Italy. According to tradition, the Apostle Mark establishes a church in Alexandria around 42 AD, the origin of today's Coptic Orthodox Church. Also, according to tradition, in 52 AD, Thomas the Apostle arrives in India and establishes several small Christian communities. Most historians dispute this due to lack of evidence. Early missionaries such as Paul successfully spread Christianity across the Roman Empire in the 1st century AD. Christian communities are documented from North Africa to Italy. By 100 AD, the 4 Gospels that make up the Bible's New Testament are complete. They form the foundation of Christianity to the present day. Christianity continues to spread in the Roman Empire and among its neighbors. Around 301, Armenian king Tiridates III converts to Christianity and proclaims it the state religion, making Armenia the world's oldest Christian country. Christians face persecution across the Roman Empire, where it is emperors who are considered divine. But in 312, according to Christian chroniclers, Roman Emperor Constantine experiences a Christian vision just before the Battle of Milvian Bridge. The following year, he passes the Edict of Milan, legalizing Christianity across the Roman Empire. In 325, he convenes the Council of Nicaea, the first of many formal church gatherings aimed at resolving theological disputes. An estimated 300 bishops attend the council, evidence of Christianity's early growth and organization. The council establishes the Nicene Creed, a statement of Christian faith still used today. Nevertheless, Christianity is fragmented, and numerous sects and doctrines flourish. Most disputes center on the precise nature of Christ and his relationship to God and the Trinity. Around 330, Christianity spreads south into Africa. King Ezana declares Christianity the official religion of Aksum in the Horn of Africa. This is the origin of today's Ethiopian Church, one of the oldest in the world. In 380, Emperor Theodosius passes the first Roman law to define Orthodox Christian belief. Christianity is on its way to becoming the state religion of the Roman Empire. Across its territory, Christians attack old temples, destroying some and turning others into churches. Later, emperors outlaw worship of the old gods and persecute their followers, who become known as pagans, a derogatory term for those who are backward and inferior. The so-called barbarian tribes that overrun much of the Western Roman Empire, Visigoths, Ostrogoths, and Vandals, also convert to Christianity, even if initially they adopt the heretical beliefs of Arianism. Around 405, St. Jerome completes a new Latin translation of the Bible, which becomes known as the Vulgate. It will become the official Bible text of the Catholic Church and remains the basis of the Catholic Bible to this day. Over the next 2 centuries, missionaries, at great personal risk, strive to convert pagan communities and their rulers. The conversion of an influential ruler proves a crucial strategy, often leading to the conversion of entire realms. Christianity spreads throughout Western Europe, even as the Western Roman Empire falls. Around 432, St. Patrick travels to Ireland to begin the conversion of the Irish. In 508, Clovis, king of the Franks, converts, completing the conversion of Gaul. In 563, Columba travels from Ireland to Western Scotland, establishing a monastery on the island of Iona, one of the oldest in Western Europe. In 589, Visigoth king Reccared renounces Arianism and converts his entire kingdom to Catholicism. In 597, Pope Gregory sends St. Augustine to Britain. He converts King Aethelbert of Kent, beginning the conversion of the English. In 635, Alopen becomes the first known Christian missionary to reach China. Emperor Taizong of the Tang dynasty issues an edict, allowing Christianity to spread. Missionaries build churches and translate Christian texts into Chinese. Christian theology mixes with existing traditions, adopting Taoist and Buddhist terminology. Meanwhile, Arab forces, proclaiming the new faith of Islam, conquer much of the Middle East and North Africa, and seize control of Christianity's most holy sites in Jerusalem. By 720, Muslim conquests extend as far as the Iberian Peninsula. However, most Islamic rulers tolerate Christianity in their lands, and though treated as second-class subjects, Christian communities endure. Medieval Europe has, by now, splintered into many kingdoms. Frankish King Charlemagne extends his rule across Francia, Bavaria, Saxony, and northern Spain. Wherever he conquers, he converts new subjects to Christianity, often at the point of a sword. In 800, he is crowned Holy Roman Emperor by the Pope, the first in an imperial line that lasts 1,000 years. Christianity continues to spread north and east, with the help of more royal conversions. In 965, King Harald Bluetooth of Denmark, followed by Duke Mieszko and Poland's leading nobility, Vladimir the Great, Grand Prince of Kiev, regarded as the founder of Christianity in Ukraine and Russia, King Olaf Tryggvason of Norway, who sends missionaries to Iceland and Greenland, King Stephen of Hungary, and King Olaf Skirkonung of Sweden, whose attempt to convert pagans meets fierce resistance. In 1054, tensions between the Greek Eastern Church, headed by the Patriarch in Constantinople, and the Latin Western Church, ruled by the Pope in Rome, lead to a split known as the Great Schism. The result is the formation of the Eastern Orthodox Church and the Roman Catholic Church. The Eastern Roman, or Byzantine Empire, is hard-pressed by the Seljuk Turks, and so in 1095, Pope Urban II calls for a crusade to aid the Byzantine Empire and reclaim the Holy Land for Christians. He promises forgiveness of sins to those who take part, and Catholic Christians sign up in droves. The success of the First Crusade leads to the establishment of several Christian states in the Levant. But within 200 years, all have fallen to Muslim neighbors. Christian rulers have more success in Iberia, rolling back the Muslim conquests of the 8th century. In northern Europe, there are crusades against pagans in the Baltic and Finland. Meanwhile, Christianity continues to gain influence in the East. Papal Legate John of Montecorvino crosses Armenia, Persia, and India to reach China, where in 1294 he becomes the first bishop of what will become Beijing. In 1386, Grand Duke Jogaila, the last pagan ruler of Lithuania, is baptized and begins converting his subjects. In 1453, the Ottoman Turks capture Constantinople, the center of the Eastern Orthodox Church. Constantinople had been considered the new Rome. With its fall, the Russian Orthodox Church claims Moscow as the Third Rome, with a duty to protect all Orthodox Christians. The Age of Discovery, marked by great pioneering maritime voyages, will see Western European powers carry Christianity to many far-off lands. In 1482, a Portuguese caravel reaches the Kingdom of Congo. 9 years later, its ruler, Nzinga Anukuwu, converts to Christianity, along with many of his nobles. The king later abandons his Catholic faith, but Christianity remains Congo's state religion. In 1492, Catholic monarchs defeat the last remaining Islamic rulers in Spain, in the Emirate of Granada. The Christian reconquest of Iberia, the Reconquista, is complete. That same year, Christopher Columbus reaches the Americas. It is a moment of profound significance for the spread of Christianity. Further transatlantic voyages by Europeans will pave the way for colonization and conversion of this new world. In 1493, Pope Alexander VI issues a papal bull, granting Spain the right to claim newly discovered lands in South America. The bull urges that the Christian religion be exalted and be everywhere, increased and spread, and that barbarous nations be overthrown and brought to the faith itself. The following year, in the Treaty of Tordesillas, Spain and Portugal agree to divide the new world between them, drawing a line on the map. Spain will get everything to the west, Portugal everything to the east, and wherever Spanish and Portuguese expeditions tread, Christian missionaries follow. Across what becomes New Spain, the Spanish impose Roman Catholicism, with the forced conversion of indigenous peoples and attempts to eradicate native religions. The same process occurs further south in Peru and in the Portuguese colonies in Brazil. This era also marks the dawn of the transatlantic slave trade, as Europeans transport enslaved Africans to the Americas as forced labor. Christianity spreads in West Africa as a byproduct of the slave trade, and by the 16th century, Portuguese missionaries have established Christian communities along the coast.
This era